People of the Purple Butterfly here. Hello. Otherwise known as People7 on Twitter and YouTube and people elsewhere on the internet. And I had pieces of duct tape left over, so I'm going to make a hair clip. Okay. First, I need to measure the widest part of my hair clip and line that up with the little markings on the back. Okay, like so. See that? And dropping stuff is not going to help this process at all, is it? Anyway, then I have my craft scissors. Yes, these are different from these. These are my hair scissors. These are my craft scissors, specifically used for certain types of surfaces. I also have a pair of scissors I use only for fabric, so forth and so on. And you always want to make sure that you don't mix your media. If you're going to cut paper, then have paper scissors. If you're going to cut fabric, have fabric or craft scissors. These are technically utility scissors. I do have a big pair of utility scissors. I call them clappers. Look at the video where I cut off all my fingernails. You'll see what I mean. Those are real good for big projects, but when you need to cut small, intricate details, they could be a bit challenging, which is why we're using these. Now, as you can tell, these have little lines on the back, and what I'm going to do is fold it like this, and that's actually going to make a bowl too small for this. But since I have many pieces of duct tape, I could just layer the back with another layer of duct tape. Or we could just make a smaller one and then make another bowl out of the full-size sheet of the duct tape stuff over there. But in the meantime, I've already folded it like so. And the reason why I fold it before I take off the backing is just so that crease will still be there. You'll see what I mean in a second. Okay, meantime, let's show you what I'm doing. Now, if I was using the regular duct tape, then I would be pulling off a piece of tape and very carefully trying to fold it in half without air bubbles. And if I haven't explained it before, I am a natural-born klutz. Stuff like that does not work for me. I will mess that up, okay? And I already know it. So, as you can tell, I got the fold crease in there. That's the backing strip. I'm going to very carefully take that off. And the little fold that's in the center has made a little bumpity-bump surface right there that I could just literally measure my fold and just literally fold it on down very carefully so I do not make an air bubble. We don't like air bubbles, okay? And it's going to do the same thing on this side. And what that's going to do is give me a nice flat surface that has no sticky pieces coming through and all that. Ta-da! So now, I'm going to accordion fold this. What do I do with the hair clip? Okay. Let me grab that hair clip and show you what I'm going to do. Preferably without yanking the microphone cord, which caused an issue just in there. See that? It's going to be just about that long. So, that's the other side. And we're just going to fold that like an accordion. Like so. Now, next thing I'm going to do is literally fold that in half. And press it right there in the center, and then unfold it. What that does is give me a mental marker of where I'm going to put my anchoring tape, which is going to be little piece right here. So let's just cut out a piece of tape, shall we? And just because I like neatness, we're going to square that off. And then we're going to refold that. And we're going to take that center mark that you just seen me make. And put my finger there. See how that's going to look? And it's going to go right there. So we're going to take the center mark. Let's try to stay on the camera, shall we? And they used to have little serrations along the entire sheet, so that way you can just open it up from anywhere. Now it's just solid, so sometimes it's hard to get the little pieces of duct tape loose. Okay, now I'm just going to fold that right there. I'm going to put this right here, making sure I have it in the center, lifting it and adjusting it as necessary. Okay, there. Now, that gives me my bow. Ta-da! And this is the front side. I left a little teeny opening right there on the back side. So that way, when I put my clip on, I didn't have to guess. Now I'm just going to lay this flat. And the little part that's open right there, I'm going to make sure that's hitting it. And holding my clip like so, and in an open position, I'm going to pull that tape on through. Okay. And then wrap it back around. So now I have a hair clip that opens. And because I am me, I might take a glue gun and go right here and right here, or I might just take more duct tape. But what I'm thinking specifically that I'm going to do, so I'm going to take that off and stick this on the bobby pin since it is small, and make a bigger one big enough to fit the clip with all these little pieces I have left over, because I am sure I can get something out of one of them. If not enough, I can make a collage and make a piece big enough to turn around and make a barrette that will fit the entire length of the bobby pin, hair clip rather, from the tip to the clip. See what I'm saying? But in the meantime, is that adorable or what? And that's the same zebra print that's on the hubcap. So, hope you enjoyed this little kitty craft. Go ahead and buy yourself some of these. These are duct tape sheets that are 8 1/4 by 10 inches. They only cost $1.89. Hair clips you have already, I'm sure, or bobby pins or what have you. And say, for instance, I ever get tired of this, is what, 3 cents worth of duct tape. I could just take that off, take something else. Anyway, this has been People7 on Twitter and YouTube. People elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com. And y'all stay blessed. Bye now.